So a while back, someone said I should do a bookshelf tour, and I thought, oh, that's a really fun idea. So, okay, let's start over here in like the favorite section. I think this is kind of like my ultimate favorites, although I do have some on the ground that I constantly refer to, which I'll show you also. These ones here, yeah, really, really, really great books that I love. So yeah, I kind of put them on like the most visible shelf in my videos. And then also up here, these are some of my favorites. These two right here. I haven't actually read this one yet. Looks really good though. This one, classic, most in-depth look at the rising sign, best book like for beginners, astrology. That's a good book on retrogrades, although I don't totally agree. I don't actually look too much into retrogrades, to be totally honest, you guys. I often get asked about that. The only ones I really care too much about are Mercury, Venus, and Mars. Another really good book. I love her stuff. This is an awesome book on asteroids. Really, really good stuff. Yeah, I like this book on degrees too, actually. So yeah, these are some of my favorite astrology books. This might be my favorite book of all time. Exploring Jupiter. Really, really good stuff. I keep saying that. They're all good. They really are all good. Although I will say I haven't read every single one of my books either. I have Jupiter and Sagittarius, and I like to buy a lot of books. I don't always read all of them. Here's some more. I've read most of them though. And here's a good one on Juno. Really, really small, but good. There isn't a lot out there on Juno. Yeah, here's some more. So I'm showing you guys my astrology books first, as I'm assuming mostly you want to know about that. Yeah. Now getting into some of my favorite self-help books. This is one of my favorite books of all time. And it's honestly not just a book, it's like a spiritual experience. It's like a meditative experience. Definitely recommend it for connecting to your own soul, connecting to others' souls. I actually had my first real soulmate relationship, my first love, after I did the connect to your soulmate exercise in this book. And we talked within minutes of me doing that exercise. It was actually profound. This is another one of my favorite books too. Psychic Psychology, Living with Joy, of course. A lot of my brand kind of came from that. Exploring Auras, another really good book. Instant Healing is a book by her, Susan Shumsky, that's like my all-time favorite. And of course, Theta Healing, what I've also trained in. Really, really good books. This is a good book for hypnotizing yourself. Really love it. This is one of my favorite like manifestation books. Yeah, I haven't read that for a while, but I remember really being into it. These two books right here, Beyond Positive Thinking, The Ultimate Secret to Total Self-Confidence. Those are some of my favorites as well. Power of Your Subconscious Mind. These are like classic, like self-help books, right? What else do I want to show you guys? These are some newer books that I have. Some about grief when I was, newly widowed. This might be my favorite grief book. It's a little bit like when you're farther along and you're already like starting to be happy again, I would say. Whereas like this one is really good for when you're like in the thick of it. Those are some good grief books. This one, of course, that's not going to be relevant for everybody. Comfort for the Grieving Spouse's Heart. That was a really good one too. And then of course, for spiritual connection, absolutely love that book. Really good. And this one, really good. So yeah, then here's some more over here. I didn't expect this video to be that long, actually. And yeah, what do I want to show you guys from here? Oh, there's more astrology. Oneness was one of my favorite books of all time also. And here's kind of like money manifestation, personal growth stuff here. This one is really good if you're into that kind of thing. Same author as the Soul Love book. And this is like, well, random stuff here, but this is like the women's section, I think. Period power. Definitely recommend if you're a woman to like study your cycle and all its phases. And here's like Louise Hay, of course, she's a classic. And yeah, I do have another shelf over here that I won't go into. It's not really my favorites over there. And then these books I refer to all the time in my videos. So I just have them like on the floor, or like for my videos or like for clients. I've got all my Chiron books right here too, because I'm doing a little bit of a deep dive on Chiron right now. And then my relationship astrology books that I always refer to. So yeah, I'm a bit of a book addict, as you may see now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sending you guys lots and lots of love. Bye.